welcome to Blend. I'm Caroline Grain, your host, and I'm delighted to be here. As usual, we will bring you the hottest places around town, the most interesting people, and the finest real estate on the market. I'm outside San Ambrosio, one of my absolute favorite restaurants here in the Hamptons. We're on Southampton's main strip. This restaurant has been here for 18 years. Let's meet the owner and see the secret behind this winning concept.
My name is Francesca Paoli. When we came in the 80s, it was a bakery and we turned to the restaurant. But the bakery is still there and is still good.
You have been around for how many years?
18 years.
18 years,
Yes.
It's so impressive.
Yeah.
And you have delicious, amazing Italian food.
Yes.
What's the secret about the many years of success?
Stay every day from open to close. It's the food.
The food.
And the management.
And the management. And the owner.
And, yes, the owner.
And now to our first featured property tour of the day. We're gonna meet our own, Sam DeFrance. He is a Soho specialist and he has a gorgeous listing at 88 Prince, right off Broadway.
The coolest part of Manhattan, Soho, 88 Prince Street, Unit 7C. Come with me. 37 feet of private balcony, your own oasis here in Soho. This classic pre-war loft space has been updated with modern design. No detail is spared in this 3,000 square foot home, offering open proportions and soaring 11-foot ceilings.
Ernest Flagg, who was the designer of the original Singer Building, designed the Little Singer Building, which is where we are now. The original Singer Building, which was on Lower Broadway, that was one of the first commercial towers in the city. And they call it the Singer Building because it's where the Singer sewing machines were manufactured.
Don't miss this opportunity to own your own timeless jewel of Soho.
And now we're gonna head over to the Hamptons for our first featured property tour of the day with some very interesting people and a world-renowned interior designer.
I'm here at Tom Britt's house, who is a master of design.
This house is one that I designed for myself. I did this house initially about 15 years ago. I was very influenced when I went to the Baltic countries. I became kind of fascinated with the palaces. There was one in Warsaw of Leszczynski. It was designed by an Italian named Merlini. Really, I got brainwashed by looking at that. Such a simple thing as just a square box. So I thought, well, I'd really like to do that for myself. There's a big yellow room that I always loved, and one is at Clayton in England. So that gave me a kick off of doing the yellow room. Then there's the blue room, which is lovely to watch TV. It's kind of, it has a super long banquette. There is a swimming pool where the water plunges over the wall. When I did that pool, I thought it was great to have places so you could sit there and talk. You can sit there and have drinks. You can sit there and do anything you feel like any hour of the day. I now am interested in selling it because I have about 2 or 3 houses too many.
And now back to Manhattan to view our next property tour of the day.
You're here today to see a townhouse at 222 East 31 Street. 5,700 square feet above grade and 1,000 square feet below grade. The ground floor and the basement are leased for a law firm office. And on the second floor, we have a 3-bedroom apartment. And the top 2 floors, the 3rd and the 4th floor, we have a duplex penthouse apartment. And on the top, we have 1,000 square feet of private roof deck. The price is $5,999,000. It's ideal for an investor looking for a great return on his money.
So I'm still here at the Phoenix House. We have to go in the corner. The music is bumping in the background. I'm here with the two of the hottest ladies.
Three of the hottest ladies. What are you talking about? But I'm really excited to be here tonight. It's the start of our summer festivities and charity events.
It's our second time actually supporting Phoenix House, so it's always nice to see some familiar faces.
It's such a great cause. Phoenix House has saved maybe 150,000 lives over the course of its existence. Representing a cause tonight that helps those people in need is a great thing.
It's absolutely beautiful, and our host, the Lobes, open up their house every year for Phoenix House, which is a drug treatment facility, and they had an incredible speaker tonight, a young man who was a heroin addict, and 8 months ago he got sober, and Phoenix House saved his life.
Phoenix House is one of those places, whether it's men, women, teenagers, mothers with babies. They've been around since 1967. I've known about it for years. I used to go to, I occasionally went to events when I was living in Los Angeles. This is the first one I've been to and hosted here on the East Coast.
The reason why I'm here and a big sponsor is for the last 3 years I've served on the foundation board for Phoenix House. So we oversee operations, and it's a great organization. They bringing kids and adults up from the ashes, giving them brand new lives. They do great work.
Rachel, what's the hot spots this summer in the Hamptons? Tell me. What are the hot spots? You're young.
Axe Lounge, South Point.
And I know the hot restaurant this summer is Nobu. Pierre's, I have to say this year.
It's good.
That steak au poivre, oh my God.
Mark, tell me what you have going on. I know you're working on a very popular
TV show, Royal Pains. We depict life in the Hamptons. And this kind of party is exactly what we would have on our show. But my character would actually be saving a life, whereas I
a doctor
am not capable of that.
Your character is
yes.
So you have an amazing column.
So proud of you. I love my events that I get to go to and cover for Social Life. It's always something so much fun.
So are you covering this tonight?
Yes. Well, Social Life magazine has been around in the Hamptons for quite a while now, and I have a column called Rachel's Social, where to go and where to eat and find out all the hot spots.
What's your favorite part about the Hamptons?
Oh my gosh, I just love being with the kids and going to the beach and I love the little villages, whether it's Sag Harbor or East Hampton. I love Magashoni, and I love 25 Park and all the little shops and little cafes. I really just like getting out here and relaxing. I always say I'm just going to stay at home and read a book, but then there's too many fun things to do and friends to see, and we just got a big water slide for the backyard, so the kids they never want to leave the house now.
No. Have a good night, everybody. Plum TV.
Have fun. Have a good weekend.
Now it's time for our part with Pamela Morgan, Flirt with Flavors. For a good blend, you must have some flavors.
We're going to flirt with a little bit of Greek flavors today with our cucumber and tomato salad with olives, feta, and mint. So first, I'm going to take a whole cucumber, cut this nice big chunks, and cut off the top of the tomato, and then you cut it in half. And then I'm going to scoop out the inside of the tomato, and I'm making little strips of it. We're also going to add in a nice onion. Just going to slice this in small little rings. Then I'm going to add my olives in, and these are Kalamata olives, Greek olives, and they're pitted, and I cut them in half. And I'm going to throw those in there. And for our little flirt today, we're adding some mint into the salad, a little fresh mint, and this is going to add a really wonderful flavor to this dish. Rice wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons, some extra virgin olive oil, pepper, plenty of salt. And then we're adding the fresh feta on the very top of the salad. Here's our colorful summer salad. It looks as good as it tastes. I'm Pamela Morgan for Flirting with Flavors and Blend. See you next time.
We are in Watermill South. This is an absolutely wonderful property. It's 2.5 acres, absolutely gorgeous, with perennial English organic gardens throughout. 2,500 square foot cottage with 3 bedrooms, living room with fireplace, chef's kitchen, garage, decks, patios. It's a wonderful place for entertaining. This afternoon we're having an event. We're having a wine tasting. We're having tours of the gardens by the designer.
I'm Christine Harmon, and I designed this garden. And it's actually a beautiful collaborative effort that the homeowner and I did together. It's a really beautiful English landscape. It has boxwood, white garden, has pollarded trees, it has a beautiful indigenous garden, 100-year-old blueberry bushes which you can walk under and have beautiful fern. It's just a very, very peaceful place. It's like a dream.
Thank you so much for watching today. I'm Caroline Grain with a blend of lifestyle, people, and estates. I see you next time. Hej då!